Hey guys, um, kind of ironic that this week we're talking about time management and it's Monday and I'm doing my discussion post. Um, let's see. So it kind of depends on what it is. I usually am really good with time management. You kind of have to be in order to take so many different online classes. And I think that's one thing that we've definitely learned over the past year. Um, I guess it just really depends on what it is. Certain situations, I have really, really good time management. I like to make lists. I'm a list person, and so I will mark down everything that I need to do and then the day I need to do it by. And I'm usually really, really good about just banging everything out, getting everything done, checking off my list or items on my list. So that's kind of one thing that I usually do. I don't know, this past term, I haven't been as good at it. I haven't been keeping up as much as I usually do. I just started a new job and it has been taking up a lot of time, and I have so many deadlines I have to meet. It's just crazy. The different projects that I have, we have a timeline for every single project, so I'm so focused on that. And yeah, you have to have so many week turnaround once you get handed things, and so I'm of course very on top of that. I've kind of been putting my work ahead of my school as far as priorities, and I probably should not be doing that. I definitely need to tune in a little bit more and focus more, work on my time management um, for schoolwork. Let's see, which quadrant do I usually spend most of my time? Okay, let's see here. So I think I usually focus on, where did it go? I just had it up. Okay, definitely the important activities. I'd say between urgent and non-urgent, I'm kind of in between. Um, if I had to pick one, I'd probably say the important, not urgent activities. Sometimes when there are urgent activities, I just put it off until the last minute, unless it's like very, very, very serious. If it's important, then yeah, like I might put it off. But if it's like very, very important, I probably won't put it off. It just depends on what it is and if I want to do it. But yeah, definitely, I spend a lot of time planning things, relationship building, definitely. So yeah, I'd say probably the not urgent, important part is where I spend most of my time. I think it's important too that I spend a little bit more time focusing on the not important and not urgent activities. I've been trying to like force myself to take some time off and not overwork myself. I think it was like last semester I just kind of overdid it and kind of just ran myself into a hole. um, wasn't very much fun. I just like really pushed myself too hard. And so now I kind of force myself once a week to not do school and not do work stuff. So usually like Saturdays is my day to, I usually go free diving or hiking or do something really fun. So it's kind of my way to like decompress, take some time to take care of myself, do things that I enjoy doing. Um, so yeah, that's usually like Saturdays. You probably can't get a hold of me at all. So I'm working on doing that more, like self-care, relaxing. Definitely need to learn how to do that. So yeah, I think I'm pretty on it for the most part. I've kind of slipped a little bit, but I think that I could probably spend a little bit more time unwinding and doing things that I enjoy doing, instead of just working so much, because yeah, I work a lot and I spend a lot of time on like school stuff and other things that aren't super fun. Okay, and now's the fun part. For my pre-seed proceed, I've kind of been struggling a little bit with it. Um, so for my field work, I'm doing it based off of my job. And my job is really strict about the kind of information that we can share externally. So I've been trying this whole time to kind of like figure out what I can do for it, and I've been trying to work the whole like health insurance aspect into this project, and I had this project in mind, but I was just kind of skipping ahead to step 4, and it wasn't really, or phase 4, and I wasn't really thinking about starting from phase 1 where I should have been. So I think I kind of met with Dr. Gloria and spoke with him, and I'm just gonna kind of start from scratch, start over again. I have a new kind of idea. Well, it's kind of like the same. It's very similar, but I'm just gonna take the health insurance aspect out of it. I think it's just making things a little bit too difficult. So I'm gonna start back from phase 1. So I don't really have anything for phase 3 to share with you guys. Just other than my target population is still the same. I'm gonna be focusing on low-income individuals living. I'll probably focus more on like YNI as like my target community, and their access to resources that help promote healthy living. So I was thinking about focusing on things like maybe like farmers markets, gyms, like bike paths, parks, like things like that, are places where they can work out outside. Just anything, even like grocery stores with fresh produce, things that could promote health. So I'm looking more into that. So hopefully next week I'll have a little bit more to share with you guys. I apologize for not having much more for you. But yeah, I'm just gonna basically start over on it. And hopefully it'll work out this time. But I think that's pretty much all that I have to share for this week. I hope you guys all have a really good week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.